Hi everyone, last weekend I attended the TV BAFTA Awards in London, and so I wanted to do a video, a kind of a top to toe video I suppose, about my final look. My look ended up being a little bit Great Gatsby, and I know that Great Gatsby fever is sweeping the world. I haven't seen the movie yet, but I'm going to see it as soon as I can. So I don't know, it just seems very topical to do this top to toe video. Now, I took quite a lot of footage, vlog style, as I was there on the day, and there's some footage of me on the red carpet too, and some really nice photos. So if you wait till the end of the video, there'll be a link to my vlog channel there. So there's a bit of a story behind this dress, and it's quite special to me. This is the reason why the whole look ended up being a little bit Great Gatsby, because this dress is so heavily embellished. It's so beautiful. I've actually had it for over 10 years. It's Jenny Packham, and Jenny Packham actually gave it to me 10 years ago when I did a lookbook for her, and instead of paying me, she gave me a very valuable dress, which I was extremely happy with, as you can imagine, because it's so beautiful and it's so rare and so unusual. And you can't really tell on video, but it's very heavy. It's covered in these tiny little chains with crystals down them. And actually you can see in this picture that I'm just doing a first try on of the dress, and all of the little packets of crystals are all taped up and wrapped in paper. But I haven't worn this for 10 years because it's quite a difficult dress to wear. It's very low cut at the front, you can't wear a bra underneath it, so it makes it quite difficult in that respect. And it's very form fitting, so it's quite difficult really, it's quite a number. So it was really about finding an occasion to wear this dress, and I think this was a pretty good occasion. Now, with the dress, I had a vintage feather cape, and I bought this feather cape from an online vintage store called Lovely's Vintage, and I think it is actually from the 1920s, but I just thought it was a really old school, Hollywood glamorous thing to have as a bit of a wrap. It was freezing cold, it was raining. If you look at the footage on the vlog, you'll see how windy it is as well, and it was just hideous weather, and I didn't really want to go up the red carpet in just my tiny dress, so it was nice to have something to cover up with. But again, that ended up being a little bit 1920s, a little bit Great Gatsby. So that was my outfit, and you can see I've just got nude shoes on, they're LK Bennett, and I've got a nude clutch bag. That's also from LK Bennett, I'd borrowed that. So then moving on to hair, the lovely Mark Hill did my hair, and he was actually brilliant at helping me decide what kind of style I wanted, because I was going to do huge big waves or something like that, something ultra glamorous, but actually when he looked at the type of dress I was wearing, he instantly said Great Gatsby, and thought that it'd be great to do something like a little chignon updo with lots of texture that was very modern, so that it wasn't just too much with the whole dress with all the sparkles on and huge hair and lots of makeup. So he started off by blow drying my hair and just getting loads and loads of texture into it. So he used a wand to form different waves on my hair and just put loads of movement into it really, because even though he was pinning it all back, the preparation for that kind of style is key. And then he put it up into little pins to let those curls cool, just to form these really soft, nice waves. And then he's pinning it back, sweeping it back across the back of the head, and forming this really beautiful soft chignon, and loads of movement around the front, really soft and dishevelled and pretty. I was so happy with it. And then, just completely by coincidence, because we didn't know that we were going to do this type of hairstyle, they had a sparkly headband, which was exactly the kind of thing that we needed just to finish off the hair, because I didn't want to wear a lot of jewellery, because there are so many crystals on the dress. It was really nice to have a little bit of sparkly interest in the hair. So we put the headband on and it just looked perfect. So that was the finished hairdo. And then for my makeup, I went to MAC. At the BAFTAs, they have the style suites. So celebrities and presenters and people that are going to the BAFTAs can go and get their hair done by Mark Hill and his team. They can have their makeup done at MAC. They can have their tan done at St Tropez, and I had some skin finishing done. But my makeup was done at MAC, and I decided that I wanted something really quite modern, but I wanted some definition on the eyes, so a smokier eye, and then keeping the skin very beautiful and nude. So just MAC face and body on the skin, a little bit of concealer under the eyes, and then as I said, some definition around the eyes and some single false lashes towards the outer corners just to give a little bit of shape. And then on my lips, a really neutral colour. I think this was Viva Glam number 5, but I'll double check. And so I was really pleased with the makeup, just slightly smoky on the eye and very neutral otherwise. And I think it worked really well with the hair and really well with the finished outfit. And here I am at the actual red carpet. It's really, really windy, so I'm not quite sure how my hair is staying in place, but there was a lot of fixing spray going on there and it was really, really well secured. And so I think overall, I'm really pleased with how my look turned out. As I said, it wasn't supposed to ever be Great Gatsby, but I decided that very morning that I would wear that dress, and then all of a sudden, all of my plans changed for my BAFTA outfit. So that's what it ended up being. I just thought it was quite nice to do a video now because it's quite topical, the whole Great Gatsby fashion. It's in all of the magazines and all over the internet. So that is my top to toe Great Gatsby look. If you want to see more footage of the red carpet and of my day at the BAFTAs, then you can click over to the vlog channel now. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I shall see you next time.